Okay, I just want to say something about the argument from the unreasonable applicability of mathematics. Remember, too, we've talked about a bunch of different arguments so far, and I put a bunch on the YouTube channel. Um, the cosmological argument, which is, you know, probably most associated with Thomas Aquinas, but Leibniz also talked a lot about that. The moral argument, the teleological argument, which Aquinas has as well. But then there's this other one. This is sort of a newer argument, but I think it's the most powerful. It's called the argument about from mathematics, or the unreasonable applicability of mathematics, and that simply means, why do numbers work? Why are we able to control the world with numbers? Why? I mean, the world almost seems like it's mathematized or mathematical or able to be enumerated, right? Enumerated. And we kind of got at this with Nietzsche a little bit. You know, Nietzsche was very aware of this, that if you believed in the objectivity of mathematics or the objectivity of logic and reason, you were going to end up in theism. He thought that, look, you start saying mathematics is real, you're going to split the world in two, you're going to have a metaphysical reality, a metataphysical reality, namely numbers, right? Think about this. Was 2 and 2 4 before the beginning of the world, before the Big Bang? Well, yeah, if it's true, it's an eternal, universal, and necessary truth. There was never a time that 2 and 2 wasn't 4, right? And Plato was talking about this. This is why Plato believed in God, why he believed in another world, because he thought mathematical objects, they're real. 2 is real. It works. I can control the world based on it. Now, what is it? It's an intelligible concept. The idea is very simply that because mathematics exists, mind or reason must exist. And when you're talking about, once you're talking about another world and intelligible objects existing apart from the physical world, you're already in theism. That's the point of the argument from the unreasonable applicability of mathematics. In other words, if math exists, God exists, because math is an intelligible metaphysical reality. And then the early Christians thought about it this way. They said, well, numbers and logical ideas and these things, they're ideas in the mind of God. You're actually participating in the mind of God. I think Einstein as well said that physics is trying to think God's thoughts.